Hi everyone. I thought I'd change my videos up a bit. I thought I'd just talk a bit about my life, show you some things, just very casual. Just felt like changing it up a bit, so I thought I'd do that. Everyone that's new, hi, I'm Grace, welcome. And all the ones that have been here a while, thanks for coming back. I appreciate you. So I live in Tasmania, Australia. So I'm going to call this a podcast. The people that are here from crocheting will understand, but the people here from planning and journaling probably go, podcast? You're on video. They call it a podcast. I know I'm on video, but that's it. So planner-wise, I'm in my Mumsy and Bub's TN B6. I've got my pen. My daughter gave me this pen. It's very sparkly, but you can feel all the diamonds and that, so she didn't like it. So I don't think I've changed much. Monthly, we're in September still. We're heading into October. No, where are we? There's September. And we're heading into October. So October I've done a bit different. I've just done it, where is it? This way. Up and down. Here's this week. No work this week. I've had my work reduced to once a fortnight now. So it's okay. It's fine. I keep busy with other things, so that's okay. Actually, today is the most I've been in it. So I'm going to, I think, and I don't know about you guys, but I think a lot of it is to do with I'm home a lot. So I think, well, what's the point? But I think it's time to start seeing me being at home again as something important, not just I'm just home, So I'm going to try and do that. I'll keep you updated. So that's what I'm using. I was using a different pen. I don't know if I can find it. I was using this planner, actually. This is my old brown one that I love. But I changed it with the bee in the pocket of the front. But, excuse me, but I changed it to the Mums and Bubs this morning. I just thought change might be good. I just found her in there. Isn't she pretty? So that's that planner-wise and journal-wise. Just find my hook. So I can also keep a list. I've started keeping a list of projects I'd like to do. I was thinking of doing what they call a crocodile stitch blanket, but it's a lot of work and I don't know whether I'd get bored. There's a few projects I'd like to do over the Christmas holidays. Let me see if I can find one for you to show you. It's a cardigan I'd like to make. And I thought, well, I've got time over the Christmas holidays because I'm shutting down, there'll be a few shutdowns of things and things will get quiet. That's the dog groaning. Sorry, this has taken longer than I thought. I must have planned it a while ago. Where are you? That's what my granddaughter would say. Where are you? Hush. Bonnie. Oh, I'm holding you up. Sorry. Is it here? It might not be here. So I had my hair cut, as you can probably tell. And I cut this because afterwards it was just annoying me. So I figured out that I like this. It's definitely in this one. Here we are. Sorry. So as you probably all know, well, some of you all know, I've been in crocheting for a very long time. I've done it for a very long time. But I've really got into the doing it more because I started a prayer shawl ministry. So, I don't want that. Go away. It actually has a video. So here's the cardigan I want to make. That's going to be very bright. Hang on, I'll turn the brightness down a bit. So that's the cardigan I want to make over Christmas time. Thought it was cute. And I think these are little flowery bits. I'm not sure. It's not granny squares, which I don't think I'd like. There is another one that's coming up, crochet as you go. Sorry, a lady does a video on it. So I'll be doing that. I'm going to try that. That'll, not this one, but the other one will be my first cardigan, and then I'll try this one. So I've been doing a lot of crocheting. I can show you some. This is called Fisherman's Rug. So I'm enjoying that one. And the other one I'm doing is a ripple. I don't know why I end up with more than one. So this is a ripple. See how it waves? I've got to sew that in. So that's that one. So, I think I've told you guys that I started a prayer shawl ministry, and we crochet, knit or sew or whatever. We make lap rugs, beanies and shawls for people. We have 2 houses that house cancer patients for their treatment, a palliative care unit, and the ICU unit for the neonatal ICU. So they're the newborn babies. So we do them as well. I also, I spoke to the chaplain at the hospital, and they look after the newborns that don't survive. So we're going to do a few blankets for them as well. So they have something to be buried in. Sounds a bit morbid, doesn't it? But that's the reality of it all. So I'm doing that. I'm looking for a piece of equipment that I'd like. It's called a wool winder. I can show you a photo of that. See, I'm very into this now, and I'm probably boring all my other people. Tell me if I'm boring you or you're interested. You're probably seen your grandma or your mum or something with one. It's called a wool winder. It makes the yarn into something that looks like this. And I'd rather use it off this than one of the big balls. So I'm looking for one of them. I can get it full price, but so I don't want to pay full price. So I'm just plodding along, doing my bit. What else is there news? Yeah, I wrote a bit in my journal this morning. Going back to my journal. This is just going to be all over the shop. And I wrote just at home today, and it's your words that you have to change. So it's not just at home. I'm at home, and I get to do things while I'm at home. So we have to change our wording. I don't know why every time I speak I get yawning. I can't think of anything else to show you. If you have any questions about either, just leave them down below. I'll leave a few links down below that you might be interested in. If you have any questions, let me know. If you like this podcasty thing where I just talk about what's going on, I guess leave me a thumbs up. That would be the best way, so at least I know if you like it or not. Been babysitting my granddaughter. She's gorgeous. She loves her name, which I'm very grateful for. I'm not used to this yet. Mr. T's been a bit sick. That's my husband, for anyone that doesn't know. He's been a bit sick, but he's on the mend now. So, for those who know, my dad was pretty sick. He had 2 forms of cancer. He's on a low dose of chemo, which kicks him a bit, but that's just to keep the cancer at bay. So we've been having a rough trot over here, but things are starting to pick up. So very grateful for that. I'm grateful that we're, we're not in lockdown here in Tasmania. I know a lot of you have been in lockdown for a long time, and I really am sorry about that. But we need to change the way we think about it and think I'm not in hospital dying without any family or friends beside me. I'm at home safe with my loved ones, and there's always FaceTime. If anyone wants to FaceTime me, let me know. But as I said, I do live in Australia. I can't think of anything else. What else have I been doing? Been going to craft. And every time I go, they go, "You got a new blanket?" And I'm like, well, I can't sit and do nothing. So, I'm the silly box. Oh. One thing I can't find for all my planner people is my watercolour palette. I don't know where it is. This is my little, I found this. I think it was, Documented Journey had a little tin like this. That was good memory, wasn't it? So this is just my little tin of stuff. So glue, sticky tape, whiteout, mini stapler, Faber-Castell Pitt Artist pens, the grey set, my fountain pen, and that, my friends, is it. But I love this little thing. It's so cute. I found it at a charity shop, which was cute. And the other thing is my crocheting box. So this is a lunch box. I put sticky tape here for a hinge. And it comes with this that goes over the top of it. So this is all my little stuff that, if you want me to go through that, let me know, and I'm happy to go through that for you. So I hope you enjoy this podcast. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy just talking about whatever's going on. Everyone's happy. Everyone's good. I hope you're all well, and you've picked up something. Somebody said, I should have found the name before I mentioned it, that they were trying to do embroidery and they were going to keep going. I'd love to know how you're going. Just pick up a craft while you're sitting down at home and you can't go out. Find a craft to start. It really does help. And there's plenty of people. If you're doing embroidery, if you're doing crocheting, knitting, whatever craft you pick up, you go on YouTube and you will find masses of people doing the same thing. And a lot of the craft people are really nice. If you get the right channel, they will give you hints, tips and tricks. I've been crocheting since I was about 13, something like that. And I watched crocheting tips and tricks from all different places and picked up a heap of things. So pick up a craft and really enjoy doing it and share it with us. Grace's World has a Facebook page. I'll try to remember to leave down below. But share it with us because it helps everyone then, doesn't it? We can all see if we want to get into something. So find a craft to do. Now, there's two things I want to mention. One is there's a really good series if you're home with your kids. They're on YouTube. They're called Wartime Farm. There's Victorian Farm, Edwardian Farm, all them. They're a BBC documentary. There's two archaeologists and one historian, and they go and live as if they're in wartime, World War II, I think it was. Really interesting, talks about farming, talks about the house, cooking, everything. The kids will love it, and it'll give them some history. You learn where certain phrases come from and things like that. Really, really good. I watched them a couple of times now because I really enjoy them. So that's one thing you can watch with the kids. And the other thing I've been watching was Call the Midwife. I really enjoyed that too. But the Wartime Farm one is on YouTube. So if you're watching me, you've got YouTube. So you could watch that on the big screen with your kids. Make it a family thing. So I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope that you come back for another podcast. If you want to know anything about me or anything, leave your questions down below. I'll write them in my planner for the next podcast. And we will talk soon. Don't forget to be who you're created to be. Bye.